Alright, today we are going with a super simple biscuits and gravy recipe. So over here I've just got some pre-made biscuits, just waiting until we get them in the oven. The oven is preheating right now. In here I've just got a simple pork sausage. We're going to brown this up, add a little bit of spices in here. I've just got oregano, salt, some onion powder. Black pepper goes good in here as well. Garlic powder, really anything that you want to put in there. And we're just going to get this browned up and then move on to our next step. Alright, now that our sausage is mostly browned up, it's time to take the next step. Now we do not want to drain the fat out of this. My sausage was actually a little bit lean, so I added a little bit of extra pork fat that I had in the fridge. But now we are going to take our flour and sprinkle a little bit of that in. And the reason we don't want to drain the fat is that the fat and the flour here are going to help everything to thicken up. So if we drain the fat, we're going to have a harder time. Our gravy is going to be really thin. So we want to leave the fat in there. Mix it up. Sprinkle a little bit more flour in. Now my oven was ready, so I popped in our biscuits. I'm just cooking them according to the directions, so they should be ready in about 15 minutes. Our gravy should be ready in about the same. Okay, so now that we've got it all mixed up, I'm just going to add a pint of whole milk. Give everything a nice stir. We're going to crank this heat up a little bit, get it to a boil, and then bring it back down and just let it cook for a little bit. Okay, so we are basically done. I just turned everything off, pulled the biscuits out to let them cool down for a little bit. But all we're doing now, throwing them on a plate. And the gravy's still a little bit thinner than I would like, but as it cools down, it'll continue to thicken up a little bit. But just smother some of that on top, and there you have it.